Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is the PAPAJO Show, where Papa Joe knows. I am your host, Papa Joe. Thanks for being part of the show today. I love it that you guys and gals are here. And it is now Christmas time, and I'm really glad it is. It shows the end of the year, etc., etc. We are looking forward to it here in the Papa Joe household, for sure. Not necessarily because of all the fun times and stuff like that you get to, like gifts or whatever, right? But more along the lines of you get to see friends, you get to see family, you get to see talk about things and enjoy the crypto conversations, so to speak, if you will. And with that, today we're going to talk about the now in process of bankruptcy for BlockFi. We're going to talk about some reasons why it's not your keys, not your coins. We're going to talk about one of, in my opinion, and in the being in this space as long as I have not seen. I've seen very few projects successfully do what Divi has done. We're going to take a look at some stuff around that. Some very good self custodianship there. And then we're going to kind of touch on the overall economy towards the end of the show, which I didn't get a chance to read some of that, so we're going to do it live. Anyhow, thanks for being here. It is a lot of fun. If you would not mind, there's a bunch of links in the description of the video. Go check those out. I would love it if y'all would. I do consultations. I have a Patreon, all that fun stuff. It does give y'all access to me and the community of people with the Patreon, and then also with the consultations. I have helped people obtain crypto that they couldn't otherwise get, that kind of stuff. They're things that they thought were lost, they're not lost, things like that. So anyhow, check it out. I do appreciate those of you who have, and we're going to jump right into the content if I could push the right buttons. There we go. Crypto exchange BlockFi files for bankruptcy. Those of you who are still on BlockFi, I really, really am sorry. I had a customer call me last week. They were already stopping their withdrawals, which is not cool. Cryptocurrency company BlockFi filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on Monday, today, as the industry-wide crisis prompted following the crash of that struck crypto giant FTX earlier this month. It is a domino effect. It does happen. It is part of what's going on. This is why I tell all of my customers, all of my followers here, not your keys, not your coins. If it's on an exchange, you don't own them. There are wallets out there, like Free Wallet is one. It's not your keys. It's inside of their platform. Or like Coinbase, it's not your keys. It's not, they have a Coinbase wallet. It's not. It's on their platform. You need to think about other tools you need to have in your pocket, so to speak, like the Divi project. Divi, I'll go ahead and flip over here real quick. They have built a wallet that is self-custody. They're working through some stuff with their not payments, but the purchasing and selling of crypto inside of the wallet. It was enabled for a little bit. They are working through some stuff with that right now. But while it was working, and then two, when it comes back here, as soon as you buy, guess what? You're self-custody immediate. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. You can't go on an exchange and buy crypto and immediately self-custody. You can't. You can with Divi. They are very, 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 very big on self-custody, and the whole platform is set up that way. There is some stuff they're coming down the pipe with, like in the roadmap. There's another show. Go watch that. It's got this on there. I also interviewed Ryan. He went through a whole bunch of stuff like that. He's with the Divi marketing team. Definitely pay attention to Divi. Now, they've got all these different articles right now. I highly recommend you go read them. What are DDApps or DApps? That's basically a distributed application. People are like, what's a distributed application? Basically, the phone, your applications on your phone. Well, some of the applications you connect to a server. Well, you're connecting to a server. Well, a distributed application is basically an app that runs everywhere and yet nowhere. So running on the blockchain. The reason I say yet nowhere is because you can take a blockchain node, toss it in the ocean, stand up another one, and it will do exactly what the other one did. Fantastic little stuff. DeFi, definitely check it out. So SEX or KEX, what I don't know, CEX, centralized exchanges. Yeah, what's really cool about the wallet here is they have a built-in decentralized exchange inside of the Divi wallet. Also, something that most platforms don't do. Nick and Josh and the whole team there, they know what they're doing, how they're building. Definitely check it out. DiviProject.org. This is one of the best, like I said, platforms that I have seen for self-custody, period. And those of you who've been around a while, you know I've been in the crypto space. It's almost the beginning. And this is something to pay attention to, guys and gals. This is something to pay attention to. Anyways, definitely do look into them. I would highly recommend that. Oh, also, don't, when you hold your coins, just a little side note here, and I tell this to my customers with Aster, get yourself a crypto-only device. Hold your coins on that device. The Divi wallet will work on all operating systems, literally. They have ones for desktop. They have the mobile wallet. The mobile wallet has a lot more functionality than the desktop application does. Highly recommend y'all check that out. So mobile devices are also cheaper than laptops, desktops. They're also easy to store in a safe, things like that. Crypto-only device. Keep it on that device and don't use it for anything else. Anyways, let's get back to BlockFi, shall we? Crypto firm BlockFi files for bankruptcy as FTX fallout spreads. Yep. So, crypto firm BlockFi, Chapter 11, bankruptcy protection. Yep, we already kind of discussed that. It's the latest series of crypto bankruptcies following the FTX, Voyager, and Celsius. Guys and gals, rewind for a second. Rewind for a second here. When I obtain crypto, I haven't in quite some time, but anyways, when I obtain crypto, I either mint it, like I create it by staking or mining, or I get it through an exchange, and guess what happens? As soon as it's withdrawable, it's off the exchange immediately, right? I don't let it sit there. There are people who will go by and say, "Oh yeah, it's sitting. Oh, I got it on Coinbase. It's all right, no worries." Or I got it on BlockFi, or I got it on Celsius, or I'm doing this or that or the other, FTX, and you'll see why now. We've been saying at the PAPAJO show, and everyone else in the space who's been in this long enough to understand, if it's not your keys, it's not your coins. People don't understand, not your keys. Okay, well, from a technical perspective, when you have a crypto wallet, it is communicating with a blockchain. You have to have a public key and a private key to access that wallet and that blockchain. Your public key is what people can see and use. It's public. People can grab that key or that address and see what's in your wallet. They can also send you coins to that wallet. Okay. Private key is yours. That's the back end. You have to have them together to match to access your stuff. Okay. That's why they're so important. If you don't hold your keys or your coins in your possessions, you don't hold them. These aren't banks, right? They're platforms facilitating financial services, things like that. You want to be a responsible adult, hold your own coins. And like I've said before, Divi is one of the best ones I have seen out, period, in a long time. Anyhow, distressed crypto firm BlockFi is the latest one to bite the dust, so to speak. Their Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in the United States bankruptcy court for the District of New Jersey following the implosion of FTX. The filing the company indicated that it had more than 100,000 creditors. Again, if your coins are on the platform, you become an unsecured creditor. Yep, you become an unsecured creditor. With liabilities and assets ranging from $1 billion to $10 billion. That's a big deal, guys and gals. It's a lot of money that is now going to get divvied up and spent out to other people to make people whole. Not a cool platform things to do. They're doing, look, I get the FTX, the KuCoins, the Coinbase, the BlockFi. I get what they're trying to do and the services they're trying to offer. But when you hold your coins there, or your assets there, they use them typically to lend to other people, create liquidity, things like that, right? That's not how you do that. If you're going to properly create liquidity, there is a proper way to do it. If you're going to trust a custodianship, look into Viva Capital. Okay, Viva Capital is self-custody. Guess what? Your coins are being held on your behalf. There's a management fee. Guess what else? They have curated a method for you to insure your coins. They don't leave your wallet. You can see your balance. You can see your balance on the blockchain. You can do, there's a lot of different things that they offer, okay? A lot of different products that they offer, but they're your coins. You want them back? You can have them back because they don't move. They don't get traded. They don't get fractional reserve type stuff happening where they lend them out, that kind of stuff. They don't do that. They're your coins. And God forbid something happens, they offer an insurance policy you can add to it. It's dollar for dollar too. People are like, you can't do that. Yeah, they can because it's through Lloyd's of London, which is a big deal. Anyways, there's other ways to do this stuff. If you've got so much money you don't want to hold it yourself, there is an option with Viva. If you want to talk about that, schedule some time with me at Aster Blockchain Consulting, and we will discuss what that looks like. So, anyways, but if you're going to do the right thing, Divi would be the best route, in my opinion, to hold your coins. It's going to continue, guys and gals. It's going to continue. Just get them off the exchanges. This is a big deal, too. Over the past several weeks since FTX happened, now BlockFi, the exchanges have seen a significant drawdown on the actual coins. In other words, coins are going on the blockchain chain code transactions are taking place. It's not a joke. People are starting to self-custody. You don't have to sell your coins and then go back into US dollars unless that's what you want to do. Of course, you do whatever you want. But if you're wanting to hold on to what you have obtained because you want to hold on to because of what you've obtained, get the Divi wallet and just move your stuff off the exchanges, right? They have like 200 plus coins that you can hold inside the wallet. It's incredible. What's another really cool piece about the Divi project, in my personal opinion, is that you can actually earn a residual income with the Divi token. Yep. You stake the Divi token, and guess what happens? You earn a reward for helping the network process transactions. It's nice. Oh, and by the way, they do have master nodes as well. You can stake and earn approximately 18%. Divi is, what's Divi's price at right now? Let's go over here and check it out, shall we? Later. Divi is on sale, big time. Okay, just telling y'all. Full disclosure: I do hold Divi. Because I believe in the actual platform. I think they're doing the right thing by everybody, providing a service, providing a tool. It is going to be a huge deal. Anyways, this is going to be a lot of fun whenever it takes off. The partnerships and the foundation Divi is building I've not seen anything like that. It is unmatched. It really is. It really is. All of this is happening, by the way, while there is an entire other realm that's also imploding, right? You've got all these exchanges that are insolvent. You've got all the other stuff taking place with the monetary system that's just dying, right? You got the Federal Reserve and all them. They're trying to go and build a central bank digital currency so that they can, I guess, tax crypto. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to figure out how to regulate this stuff, but they can't regulate it because they didn't issue it. Things like that. You notice whenever the SEC talks about cryptos, it only talk about the stable coins. It's interesting, right? It's only the stable coins. They rarely talk about the other coins. They want to do something with them. They say they are going to, but they don't. Okay? The reason they don't is because they have no control over them. Now, all that being said, all this other stuff taking place, we are going to have to deal with something coming down the pipe that no one's really, really paying attention to, except those of you who are part of the Patreon, part of the PAPAJO show. Excuse me. Get it right. we pay attention to what's going on in the economy here, the monetary systems, all that fun stuff, because once that implodes, and it's already imploding, the housing market, all that stuff, um, crypto's going to be the exit strategy. And where are people going to hold their coins? In the Divi wallet. Just saying, not financial advice. Never on this show. It's not financial advice. We only provide educational stuff right here. And sometimes we like to make people laugh too. Anyhow, Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki says economy is in its biggest bubble in the world history. Yep, gonna be crazy. Many of you know I do not invest in equities, bonds, ETFs. I guess I meant ETFs, or I guess MFs. I don't know. Please do not listen to what I'm going to say next. I would get out of paper assets. The world economy is not a market. I believe the economy is the biggest bubble in the world history. Yep, he tweeted that amid an economic meltdown, let's close this over here. Investors could keep their capital, intact by loading up on gold, silver, and Bitcoin. I would say Litecoin. I would say Divi. Divi's not really a token. It is more of an actual coin. It's meant to be spent, things like that. Kiyosaki advised people to create various income streams to combat economic crash. That's another thing that I love about Divi is that it can create an income stream. I had a customer who wanted to move. They were looking at moving money into an asset, like some sort of residual thing. They were looking into real estate, and they also liked the whole idea around crypto. Like, how can I turn this wad of cash into a residual income? Divi, 18% per year in the coins at the current prices. And if you have the right amount of money in there, you can actually live off of that. And only going to go up from here. I mean, that's a major income. That's like a major life-changing income. All right. And it's one of those things where you're it's gonna get really, really, really crazy. I'm telling you. Bitcoin, gold, silver, Divi, Matic, Polygon. I talk about Polygon a lot. Guys, they're they're making some major strides in the world of Web3, in the world of blockchain for business and industry the world over. It's actually pretty crazy. Oh, this is going to be interesting too. He points out here, Robert Kiyosaki, real quick. I forgot to read this part. Gold, silver, Bitcoin may protect your wealth. It will. They're going to be the exit strategy. I think gold and silver are going to be very hard to obtain once this starts to crash. The premiums are they're out the roof. It's crazy. Anyways, but not your income. This is the other thing. This is something he's starting to point out. This is something I talk about here a lot. As the economy crashes, stock market goes bust, pensions crash, and unemployment rises, a side hustle may provide you income. Who knows? Your side hustle may grow into the next Amazon or Bitcoin. Take care. Be aware, he tweeted. Right. Guys, gals, this is why I started my company. Okay? I do consultations. I help projects bring their projects to reality. Okay, their ideas become reality. We do that with this, right? This is what this is for. It's a side hustle. It's built because I'm trying to meet the world where it's about to be. I hope y'all are doing the same thing because Robert Kiyosaki's not wrong. Residual income, side hustles, they're not a joke. Just pay attention. Please protect yourselves. Please get ready for this. The crypto market seems to be in turmoil. It's not, right? This is just weeding out the bad actors because the blockchain underneath won't have it, right? These bad actors, we'll call them bad actors. Maybe they weren't bad actors. Maybe they wanted to go and do something positive for people. FTX is a whole other story. FTX is something we need to talk about on the Patreon later this afternoon. That it is not cool what they've been doing. And I've kind of touched on a little bit on these shows, and I've been trying to be very careful because it's not a good thing at all. So we'll probably talk about that this afternoon. That I mean on the Patreon. I do a Patreon at 4:30 Eastern. So if you're not part of that, check it out. It's really good stuff. I feel like we do there. So anyhow, I've been trying to tell y'all, this is coming. It's coming sooner than I think a lot of people realize. It's going to be a very, 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 very big deal for people. If you can go now, get yourself something else stood up, some sort of something that's coming in from an income perspective. You can protect your wealth with gold, silver, and crypto. But the income to live your life, figure out how to do that. You guys gotta really, really, really pay attention to this stuff. I'm telling you, this is coming, right? The bedrock of our economy is housing. The collapse in home prices is coming, an expert says here. This is one of the ones I didn't get a chance to read, so we're going to have some fun with it. The residential real estate market has screeched to a halt. It really has. And some economists believe home prices are about to drop significantly. I don't disagree. And this is the bedrock of our economy, and the economy collapses, the home prices are going to collapse too. You got major inflation. We're all feeling that. That's what the prices of the homes are. They're just inflated. Big picture, existing home sales have fallen for 9 straight months. The supply of single-family homes is growing, and mortgage rates near 7%. Experts say a large-scale housing slowdown is becoming increasingly likely. What they're saying in one line, collapse of prices is coming. Yep. Yeehaw. Pantheon estimates that existing homes prices will keep falling, ultimately dropping by about 20% from their June peak of around $414,000. Yeah, no, that's the average across the country. That's still pretty high for the average across the country. Goldman Sachs analysts also recently cut their outlook for home prices from roughly flat next year to down 4%. Nothing that unsustainable levels of housing affordability to continue weighing on housing demand. Okay, telling y'all, this is happening while all the exchanges are going out. If you don't have crypto now, the only ways you're going to be able to obtain them is pretty soon, in my opinion, is going to be if you go get it now. Go get your coins before you can't. Protect your wealth. I mean, you got Bitcoin is down right now. That's fine. Dow's down. It's been up. These are the dates. The days. Nasdaq, S&P 500. Gold is down. Silver is down. Silver bumped up a pretty good bit, which is pretty nice. Divi is taking. It's coming down a little bit too, right? Okay. What do we got? Matic here. Yeah. Matic is 9. What is this? Is on FTX. Okay, we need to not look at FTX. We need to remove that. So Matic is at 82 cents right now. Matic, y'all know Matic was almost $3 at its high. Matic has made some major partnerships like you guys don't. Like they partner with Nike. I mean, that's a big deal. Things like Axie, guess what? That's a game your kids could be making money with. Hey, look, mortgage rates actually came down, sort of. But I still think we're going to see things really continue to go crazy with this stuff. Anyways, I'm going to run through, say hey to everyone here real quick, because it's been a little bit. What's up, Tom? How you doing today? Lithia, what's going on? Thanks for being part of the show. I love it. Thanks for being here. We've got Tom Hitchinson. How are you today? Thanks for being here. Really do appreciate it. Bitcoin Bull, what's up? Good morning, y'all. I've been unable to join live much lately. Hope you've had an enjoyable holiday. Yes, we did. I did for sure. Made some brisket, made some turkey. I smoked both of them. And yeah, that was really good. Hopefully you guys are doing great here. Let's see here. This is a good question Tom has here. Do either of you buy Bitcoin or Bitcoin at Bitcoin ATMs, I used to see the following coins offered: Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Now it's only Bitcoin offered. That's interesting. Depends on the platform. That is a good way to buy and sell because it's straight on chain, which is really cool. Really good way to do that. What's going on, Steven? How are you today? Thanks for being part of the show. Trinity S. Trinity. How are you today? Thanks for being here. It is a beautiful day. Ryan, what's up, brother? I didn't even know you were in here. Thanks, man. Ryan's part of the Divi, the Divi marketing team. So thanks for being here, man. I do love it. Let's see. We got Johnny Madison in the house. What's up, brother? Thanks for being here. Yep. Down to the basics, Tom. Not your keys, not your coins. Get them off the exchanges. Not telling you what to do with your money or your finances. I'm just a concerned individual saying, hey, here's a technical thing you can go do to protect yourself. Not your keys, not your coins. What's up, Jacob? How's he doing today? It is Divi, indeed. I love it. I love that it's not just a wallet, but rather an entire crypto ecosystem. Exactly. Jacob is straight on right with that. It is fantastic. Kim, what's up? How you doing today? It is a beautiful, beautiful day. Corey, how are you today? Thanks for being part of the show. Tom, let's see. I got my friend that I went to Thanksgiving to download the Divi wallet. Hopefully he'll, yes, fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. It is a beautiful day for sure. Let's see who else we got here today. Tom, it's exactly a good point there. Let's see here. Say what you want about crypto.com, but I buy my Litecoin there and send it to my wallet within 15 minutes. Okay. Yes, exchanges are great to obtain, but until they go down, they're great to obtain. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Like, just don't leave them there. People just buy it and leave them there and then forget about them. It's just, don't do that. Anyways, Manny, what's up, brother? Thanks for being part of the show. I love it. It is a beautiful day, man. Thanks for being here. Who else we got here? Cool. All right, cool. So, listen, y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed, amazing day. There should be a Patreon this afternoon at 4:30. If you're not part of the Patreon, check it out. It's listed in the description of the video. I would love it if you joined. It does help the channel out, but at the end of the day, it's a place where I can take the gloves off and have a conversation with y'all about stuff that gives some serious censorship on. But anyways, I want to talk about some stuff around FTX that they've been doing that people aren't really realizing, and it's gonna get messy really soon. It's really cool. Big Boy went down there to try to do some stuff. I'm really glad he did. Tried to expose some things. We'll see what comes out of that. But anyways, check out the Patreon. It is worth it for sure. So anyways, yeah, with that, y'all have a beautiful, blessed day, and we'll talk to you later. Take it easy.